where best friends and next-door neighbors, Willow and Lillian, spill the tea on murder, mysteries, and other things that go bump in the night. So get your favorite teacup ready, and let's get into it. Welcome to Cruelty Podcast. This is Lillian, and with me is Merris, because it is a Merris Monday.
Hello.
Hello. And in an effort to bring you the weirdest shit that I can find, I've got a real doozy today, as I'm sure you can tell by the title. As of recording, I have no idea how to title this, but I will have thought of it.
Okay.
Future me will have thought of it.
You're just going to pass the buck on naming it.
On to future me?
Yeah.
Yeah, future me's going to take care of it.
Okie dokie.
Current me has no idea what the fuck.
What is the fuck? What is it?
Well, y'all loved the big hairy hands.
Yeah. Most popular episode.
The freeloading, murdering hands.
That's what they were.
That is what they were. That's true. So today we have a prophet, a visionary, the start of a new religion. I mean, like this, a pipeline to the Lord.
Oh, okay, cool. That's convenient.
It is. His name is Victor.
I got some questions.
Well, you can save your questions.
Oh.
His name is Victor, or was, rather, R.I.P. Victor is a parakeet.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's where we're going today.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just hop right into it.
Okay. Just start tweeting.
Fuck, I hate this. He's going to make this episode, and by
unbearable.
He, I mean just unbearable, just so you know.
Yeah.
In the year 1997,
The year of our Lord.
The year of our Lord. Ryan Reynolds, no relation to the actor,
Oh.
purchased a parakeet from a pet store in Ontario and named him Victor. Now, like all parakeets, or budgies, as some people call them for reasons I don't understand.
I like that better, I think.
Budgies is cute.
Yeah.
He was able to mimic human speech.
Wow.
Actually, budgies are right up there, like, amongst, like, African greys and, like...
Dolphins.
No. What are you talking about? I'm talking about mimicking human speech.
Oh, yeah, okay, they can't do that.
Goddamn, Merris. So... it's not unusual. Like, if you leave them with a TV, they'll start talking. If you talk to them, but like...
King of the Hill on repeat.
Exactly. They'll say propane or something. But Victor was different, and Ryan could tell right away. Like, shortly, like, just within 6 months of having him, he knew thousands of words.
Wow. That's a cool parakeet.
He had a wide and vast vocabulary, and it wasn't just mimicry.
Was it like a blue one or a yellow one?
He was a little blue one.
I love those ones.
He's very cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he always said he was a cute bird.
He is. I picture
And that
him in my
God
mind.
said so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now, so he's saying that Victor's special because not only can he mimic words, right? But he can form complex sentences and say things in context, which parakeets are not supposed to be able to do.
Example.
It's not mimicry.
Do you have an example?
Yeah. God told me I'm a cute bird.
Well,
That's a whole
that's
sentence.
the truth, too. I'm sure that's true.
That is true.
All the budgies in the whole world are very cute.
Man, parakeets are adorable.
Yeah.
And he has a weird little scritchy voice, which is really cute. And look, there are thousands of hours.
I'm going to go Google it. Not right now.
You
but
won't need to Google it, y'all, because I'm putting the link to this guy's YouTube channel in the comments. You're welcome.
I love cute stuff.
Well, it goes from cute, like, wow, that parakeet's saying some crazy stuff, to, I'm sorry, I beg your pardon. It gets weird.
Okay. Like AI weird.
Yes.
Wow.
It gets very strange. And it should be noted that Ryan, the owner of Victor, was not a religious man before this occurred.
But now he is, huh?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes, he is. So, Victor could have a conversation with you. He spoke in context instead of just parroting back what he heard. And he said very weird things. Ryan, amazed with his pet, started recording him on video, which I naturally, like I said, will link in the comments below. He has a whole YouTube channel dedicated to this religion that he's made.
What's it called? Birdology or...
It's had many names.
Oh.
We'll get to that.
Okay.
So, more than just speaking in context, Victor could form complex sentences on his own with no prompting. Ryan, so taken with his amazing parakeet, started a forum called the Budgie Research Group. Mm-hmm. And this is where he was just like, hey, my parakeet's cool, and I'm going to share these videos of him talking all crazy. And then other people would share their stuff and their stories, and they started developing their own theories about parakeets.
Okay. You haven't even told me any detail at all, and I think I want to join.
It's real lame. I'm just going to put that out there.
I haven't even seen the bird, but I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll worship that.
I'm worshiping this bird.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at first it was not a religious or cult thing. It was just parakeet enthusiasts. Mm-hmm. But then they started getting into quantum physics.
I feel like quantum physics is a euphemism for magic.
Yeah.
It's just,
or bullshit.
Yeah,
or
you're
just
like,
bullshit.
it's just magic. It's just quantum. That's how it is.
Okay, so here was one of the theories, and that was parakeets have a high metabolism, right? Yeah. They don't live as long as humans. They only live 5 to 8 years, which is very sad, I would like to say. They should
Yeah,
live
they
longer.
should be like regular parrots where they live like 7,000.
Yeah. No, budgies do not. So, well, the kind that we use as pets don't. There are other parakeets that do live longer, but not the ones you can get in the pet store.
I like the ones with little apple cheeks.
Oh, yeah, those are cute.
Yeah.
So, basically, here was their theory about parakeets, because they have a higher metabolism, they think faster.
So a mice genius or...
No, quiet. Okay. You're ruining it. Okay. So they think faster and can have double the thoughts that we can have. They think faster than the speed of light, because human thought is the speed of light.
They're just experiencing time faster?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, much faster. And so they can see into the future.
Flies supposedly can. That's how they can
avoid the fly swatter.
Yeah, fucking flies.
Yeah. No, so then, like, everybody was kind of on board with this on the forum. They're like, yeah, my parakeet can see into the fucking future. That sounds legit.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, they just... So, I don't know. It just seems like...
Stupid? Yeah, that's
and,
why
like,
I'm for
who
it.
cares? The parakeet can see into the future, that it sees it gets seed. Like, I just...
yeah, that got me. Yeah.
Sorry. I mean, it's just, like, it's not really a big deal. I just don't think they're going to think anything profound. But Victor was different and did say profound things and made correct predictions.
Did he predict a future? Like, are we going...
Yes.
Fucking World War III. It's always World War III every time.
No. He predicted the coronavirus, apparently.
No.
Yes. We'll get to that.
Well, this is my new religion, so I have to accept it.
This is very stupid.
Okay.
So what he would do is that he would take video, Ryan Reynolds, not Deadpool, and he would graciously caption them because Victor was hard to understand. So that...
It could mean anything then.
Yeah. Not making it a crazy hoax at all. And I can't suss out whether Ryan started believing that Victor was giving him prophecies from God before or after the forum, because the forum went down.
Oh.
And Victor has a lot, like, not Victor, but Ryan has a lot of excuses to why all of his forums eventually go down. But it's always over some stupid drama. Yeah. And then he'll say, oh, the host deleted the whole forum. Looks like he deleted it and started another one.
Whenever you have a group of people, it's just drama, no matter what it is.
That's exactly what my notes say. So I want to talk about that really quick.
Okay, yeah.
I don't care if it's collecting rocks or baby dolls or My Little Pony dolls or, like, hey, I really love the show King of the Hill.
I am part of that forum.
Yeah, you're on that Reddit. Whatever it is, somebody's gonna fuck it up real bad.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a lot of drama. You just get people in any sort of group and it's just drama.
I wonder what happened to your writers group.
Okay. That was rude. But I am a notorious group ruiner. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Or role play from World of Warcraft.
I have really fucked up a lot of people's lives via that. I have ended so many marriages.
Oh my God.
Yeah, including yours. Just pointing that out. Yeah, I'm a home wrecker. I'm not ashamed. That's not a good home if I can wreck it with minimal effort. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Parakeet fan club exploded.
Several times. And, it'd be like a group of people who were like, hey, Ryan Reynolds, not the comedic, handsome actor. I think that parakeets can't see into the future and you're just making up stuff.
Ban.
And it would just be, rah, And so eventually he went on to make other forums, which we'll get to. And yeah. So I can't, like I said, I looked up the first one, the budgie research group.
Okay.
On the Wayback Machine.
Okay, yeah, that's the old internet if anyone doesn't know.
And y'all, I could really tell you a lot of things, but the problem is I would start reading it, and then I would go, I don't know what I'm reading anymore, and I'd have a headache. Mm-hmm. And so I'm just not going to bother you with it. There's a YouTuber named Shrouded Hand who I love and I talk about all the time, but I actually didn't know he did a video on this particular thing, and he interviewed Ryan Reynolds, not the Hollywood guy.
Ugly Ryan Reynolds is his new name.
Huh?
Ugly Ryan Reynolds, is that what you're going to call him?
We're not going to call him ugly. That's mean.
Oh,
We're not going to be mean.
Ryan Rental. We can call him that.
Like he's a great
so
value.
Keep him straight.
No, anyway. Yeah, and he interviews him, and it goes into way in depth into the belief systems and the prophecies, which have been dubbed the parrot prophecies.
I love it.
It's something. And yeah, I just can't get into the quantum theory. And now so he started not only captioning the thousands of hours of video of Victor, he started running them backwards and captioning those too. Oh yeah, we're going there.
Okay.
And on the current site, which is the angelscrolls.com, which I have linked.
Okay.
You can find him doing this to songs like Billie Eilish and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Whoa, God," and the parakeet told me. And so it's crazy. Just saying. So unfortunately, Victor passed away in 2001.
That's a damn shame.
But because Ryan had recorded just thousands of hours, he went back and made predictions and prophecies from those recordings.
Okay.
Towards the end of his life, almost as if he knew he were dying, Victor started getting mega religious. He wouldn't shut up about the Lord and Jesus. Yeah. And
it's a Christian bird.
It is a Christian bird. And, and he predicted his own death and was correct, but he also believed in reincarnation.
Okay. He'd come back as a dog or something.
No, he'd come back as a parakeet. Apparently you can't come back as something different than what you are.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know.
So Neverine can never be Argonian.
No, and he believed, that he had a soul, Victor did, and he'd go to heaven. That's nice. Mm-hmm. But in order for animals to go to heaven, they have to really care about people.
Oh.
Which I think is stupid.
That's a high bar.
They're hard to care about.
People can't care about people.
No. So he would say that not only Victor would say this himself. He's like, I can predict the future. But he would also say, and I know the secret for world peace. I didn't get that far in my research, y'all. And you may say, Lillian, we could know the secret of world peace, but you got lazy. No, I was going insane. I felt like I took the bad drugs and watched Cats.
It's seed. If a bird is like world peace, you just need a lot of seed.
Yeah, you just need millet.
Yeah.
They love that shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fucking stupid. So, yeah, I don't know the secret to world peace, but Victor did. After Victor passed away, Ryan ended up getting another parakeet from a lady who was sick of her parakeet named Mailer. And so he started playing Victor's recordings for Mailer, and then he could have the advanced speech, and he started making prophecies. Ryan has collected all these and called them the parrot prophecies, and now has started a religion based on the ramblings of parakeets he calls the Angel Scrolls. And I'm now going to read their spiritual beliefs.
Oh, well, I've already joined the religion, so I better know this.
Yeah, these are the rules, I guess.
Okay.
So, here we go. If it'll let me. Show me the thing. It's being dumb as hell.
It's haunted, probably by parrots.
By parrots, you say?
Yeah.
All right, number 1. We believe that the soul is eternal and it evolves through spiritual evolution. That's a little redundant, but that's fine. We believe that God is the first soul or spirit, and all souls were born through him.
Okay.
We believe in mediums, visionaries, prophetic abilities, mystics, shamans, and those alike, as long as they produce good deeds, are sane and not evil. You have set the bar too high for yourself, Ryan.
Right, with the parrots, you can't pass that one.
No. We believe that God's first law is the preservation of all life. God can suck my dick.
So stuff needs to die. That's how we get fuel.
Well, I mean, we're designed to die, so who do we blame for that shit? God. We believe that God and the angels can give us direction in life through dreams and visions. We believe there is a legion of angels working with God who provides humanity with direction to prevent pain and suffering.
I guess this is lame religion.
Yeah, I told you it's lame as shit.
Yeah.
There's no orgies or anything.
Ugh.
We believe that some animals go to heaven if their soul has enough love and compassion for other living things. So if you're an asshole dog, you're going to hell.
That's true.
Yeah. We believe that God is not responsible for any evil that happens on earth or in the heavens, and he is incapable of creating anything evil. So where'd evil come from then, bitch?
I was about to ask.
Horror.
I have the same issue with other things. It's like, so where did the devil... And if God is so powerful, can't he just smite the shit out of the devil?
Why can't he just go, you don't exist anymore?
Right.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but if God had those kind of powers and the devil was like, you made me and I'm going to show you my butt and you can kiss my ass, and God's just like, well, I unmake you now.
Right. I don't know. No one can answer that question.
It's unknowable. Not even Victor the Parakeet. You're going to ask the Pope?
I need to ask the Pope. He would know.
Ask his hat.
He drives away in his Pope mobile.
Boom. Okay, so we believe that we have infinite chances to make it to heaven, to join God through spiritual evolution. Iffy on that.
Three strikes you're out in my view.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you the Lord? I mean, you might be.
Could be. Know. What if God was one of us?
Just a stranger on a bus.
Trying to make his way home.
Fucking hate that.
I hate that song. Every time I get it in my head.
Yep. We do not practice or condone any form of religious evil or persecution, and know that God gives us the right to believe in any religion. We choose to believe in religions that do not propagate evil, so I guess my Satan worship is right out.
Oh, no, you just gotta go. No parakeets for you.
Well, I like them. I guess I'm too evil. Yeah. We believe in a loving God that would not condemn our soul to eternal damnation. Well, that's nice.
Well, then who does?
Not God.
Can I ask who does then?
You do the condemning of yourself, Merris.
I would never.
No. We believe that the love of family and friends helps to sustain our souls in heaven for eternity. What if you don't have family or friends?
I feel like all this could be like rolled into one rule or something.
Yeah, really. Our mission is to provide others with proof of the existence of a higher power through dreams, visions, prophecy, and miracles. We believe God wants all of us to experience love, joy, and happiness in life. We believe that a reversal of evil in a person, group, or civilization allows God's intervention, which causes miracles. Thanks.
God, it's so wordy.
It's so lame. It's boring. All right. So, I mean, I guess it sounds nice as far as cults go. I think this one is pretty harmless. Mm-hmm. Victor is said to have predicted his own death, the coronavirus, and a whole bunch of natural disasters and such with no proof whatsoever. But like Nostradamus, Victor was vague and could have been talking about literally anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Victor isn't the only future predicting parakeet.
Oh.
Oh, no.
This is something budgies just do.
Manny, the red-ringed Malaysian parakeet, has been working as an assistant astrologer in a fortune-telling shop called Little India. Manny successfully predicted the winner of the World Cup in 2010 and now sees an average of 10 customers an hour.
Wow, he's a working man.
That parakeet works harder than I do.
For sure.
But back to Victor.
Yeah.
In addition to playing his audio backwards and forwards, Ryan also noticed other odd audio in the recordings, EVPs. Mm-hmm. Now, an EVP is an electronic voice phenomenon, and that's where you supposedly capture a voice, right? But you didn't hear it at the time you were recording, and it's supposed to be like a spirit voice. Okay. I've done EVPs and gotten results. Pro tip, do not do EVPs in your house.
You invite them in then, huh?
No. Do you really want to know if there's some evil shit in there going, get out or I'm going to kill you? You don't want to know that. That's scary.
That's true.
Just live in ignorance.
And you've done them like at the Crescent, right? At the hotel?
I've done them at the Crescent. I got them there. I've done them at my old house in Tulsa.
Oh, no. That house was bad.
It was just like, your mother sucks cocks in hell type of shit. It wasn't any fun. I mean, she probably does.
Oh, okay.
Well, you gotta laugh or else you'll cry. But yeah, in a lot of Victor's recordings, there are EVPs.
Yeah.
Which, of course, he captions for us. Thanks, Ryan Reynolds, not the actor. So at some point on his Parakeet journey, Ryan founded his own religion based on the teachings of his bird. The bird is the word.
Yeah.
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 He's also into numerology, playing backwards songs, and doing dream interpretation. The Angel Scrolls religion is like chock full of woo.
Not as good as Elder Scrolls.
No, it's not as good as Elder Scrolls. But honestly, a future predicting, God-loving, positive message spreading dead parakeet is just as likely as an undead, non-corporeal carpenter from 2,000 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, you're probably going to make somebody mad.
Oh no, whatever will I do?
They'll write you a letter, tell you to...
Oh, it's like I delete those and then forget about them because I have ADHD and a brain injury.
That's crazy,
I
yeah.
don't know, it's like I don't care.
Whoa.
Weird. So Ryan has proclaimed himself a medium, able to understand the budgies. Other people who own parakeets have sent in recordings and Ryan interprets them. So from 2000 to 2005, Ryan listened to thousands of hours of parakeet chattering and determined that angels were giving parakeets messages from God to start a new religion, the Angel Scrolls.
I love this.
Why? Well, why Ryan? Okay, this is where this shit just completely goes off the goddamn rails.
I'm at the edge of my seat.
It's just so stupid. And I don't know what any of it means, so don't ask. According to the parakeets, they urged Ryan to do an internet search on the words Adam Kadmon. I don't know. Some religions believe that Adam Kadmon is the symbol of primordial man and thus the first man.
Okay.
Ryan's grandfather had the last name Kadmon, so he's a direct descendant in this bloodline. So he's related to the first man, Adam.
Okay.
This new religion would herald in and predict the second coming of Christ, apparently.
This is a Da Vinci Code now.
It's going too far.
Okay.
It's going too far. Although the fucking stupid little Victor bird, he fucking did talk about the Knights Templar.
What?
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
He did.
No, he didn't.
Well, that's what the captions say. It did sound like Knights Templar.
Okay, I'm going to have to go look at it later then.
Y'all, I've listened to maybe 5 hours of this shit now. I can hear his little scratchy bird voice in my head. I don't feel good. I don't feel right. I'm just telling you. Maybe it's the evil in me. I don't know. Okay, so then they created a new forum called the Procession. And this was made after the Budgie Research Group. Mm-hmm. And the procession was to herald in this new religion, the Angel Scrolls. So Ryan relayed that certain forum members would soon be chosen to receive dreams and prophetic visions. So that's how the dream interpretation came about. If none of this makes sense, don't worry. I also don't know what the fuck is going on. This is all taken literally verbatim from the Angel Scrolls website.
It sounds like a rad game. I'm sorry. I would play the shit out of Angel Scrolls.
I will tell you this, y'all. It looks like a GeoCities site from the 90s. It's
Angelfire.com.
It's so bad.
GeoCities.
Like Zynga, remember that shit? LiveJournal. Oh, he has a LiveJournal also. I'll link all this stuff. It's very fun. Yeah, so anyway, the message is to love everyone and be nice, and God isn't a jerk. To sum it all up, basically. It's a nice message, I guess. Ryan has been ordained, I don't know by who, I guess himself.
The bird.
a bird in this new religion.
By an eagle.
And is the medium through which the message is translated. Sure.
Do you think it would be like if like the bird religion went the other way and you're like, this is hell and they're all gonna
kill everyone
in the high pitched voice?
Sodomy.
No.
Yes. Sodomy. That's my religion.
Oh, okay. But we need a bird or something. Well, you got Bunny. That could be the
I have
evil.
my dog Bunny, and she could be the... I need to be the adversary to this bird religion.
Right. So every time she yips, she's like,
so I'm going to make the devil book. Because they got the angel scrolls. I'm the devil book.
A picture of a Pomeranian in a little tutu.
And she's Bunny looking all like, eh.
Yeah.
And she, like her yips and little funny snorts, I'll just interpret those to be messages
I think
of
she
doom.
does more interpretive dance, to be honest.
You're right. The message comes from her dancing.
Yeah. Yeah, when she spins around and...
Yeah, my dog is very active. So, is this a hoax? Well, not traditionally. I think Ryan genuinely believes what he's doing and saying. I think he hears what he wants to hear. It's a form of audio pareidolia, which is where, with visual, you just make... human brains are designed to make patterns, et cetera, et cetera. The same thing with your ears. So, he's just hearing stuff out of... just bird
I'm going to go
sounds.
listen to them budgies because this is my actual religion. I already committed to it.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I mean, the message is nice. It's not hurting anyone. He's not asking for money. He's not like, marrying underage girls. So it's okay. There was some drama on the other forums, however. Ryan felt that he wasn't spiritually evolved enough in the early stages of his mediumship, and thus some of his interpretations were corrupt. A lot of Christians on his forum were mad because some of the Parakeet teachings went against their beliefs. Technically, the fortune telling.
Oh, okay.
That's a no.
Yeah.
Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live.
Catholics really hate that.
It says that in the Bible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bible can kiss my ass too. And God. I'll fight him. I'll fight him. I don't even care. So, I mean, I might be wrong in that. I'm not really a religious person. At least not the good religion or whatever. So the old forum got deleted by the host, according to Ryan, but really it looks like he deleted it himself because the drama upset him. Mm-hmm. But largely, Ryan's just talking about love and the Lord.
And seed.
And seeds. And perches, little swings, little birds like the swings.
Yeah, little bells and stuff.
I'm gonna link the channel. I want each and every one of you to blow it up, y'all. I want you to go there. I want you to listen to Victor's message of peace and parakeets.
Peace and feathers.
I'm also gonna link Shrouded Hands video where he interviews Ryan for an hour.
Wow.
And the guy who does it, Shrouded Hand, he was like, I don't even know what I was saying. I had a fever. So the whole thing seemed like a crazy fever dream.
I love it.
I love it very much. But I'm really into talking animals. We've got Jeff the Mongoose. Mm-hmm. And y'all, that's on our Patreon. But I covered a whole thing about a mongoose that was living in this family's walls, and it was like a devil mongoose. It was like, kill your friends, Jeff the Mongoose is wild, and that was a very fun story. There's a talking seal. I didn't know this, and it says very rude things.
No.
He nasty.
I love that seal.
Yeah, there's talking dogs, and I'm not saying beyond the normal,
Well, there's Mr. Ed, the talking horse.
Well, a horse is a horse, of course.
Yeah. And I know that they put peanut butter in there to make it go.
Yeah, and the horse was like, yum, yum, yum. Yeah, but no, what I'm saying is it's not just your average, parrot or a cat that can say mama or whatever. I'm talking, they say crazy shit, and they predict the future. There's so many of these talking animals.
It's usually birds, right? I mean, parrot.
No. There's a monkey. There's y'all, it's just the tip of the talking animal.
Can we do a podcast on talking animal?
I could do a fucking podcast on talking aminals. Aminals. That's the way we say it around here. Wrong. Yeah, so that's Victor, the prophet of the angel scrolls.
Yes.
And the procession. I mean, come on. Think of all the stuff in the Bible. There's burning bushes. Mm-hmm. There's wheels of fire.
Yeah.
There's a lot of real ding-dong stuff in there.
Yeah, pillars of salt.
What does that even mean? Why is
I don't know. It's
salty?
a lot like the fucking story from the Greek times where he went off and saves his girlfriend, but looks back and she
Eurydice
turns... Eurydice and...
fart face?
Fart face, yeah.
Oh, fart face.
Yeah, I know it starts with a
It's like, fussy butt.
But like, that's almost the same story. I didn't really think about it till now.
Didn't she turn to stone, though? Or did she, like, go back to hell?
She flew back to Hades, I think. But it's like the same story.
It's the same idea, like, don't look back. Boo. Why not?
Yeah.
You can't tell, Lord, you can't tell me I'm going to make some apocalypse shit and you can't look at it. Fuck you. I want to see it. Why can't I see it? Wouldn't it be more impressive and I'd learn a lesson better if I could look at everyone explode?
With the alien stuff, speaking of, like...
breaking alien
news. It's not really... It's always like they're going to show up and then they don't.
We have been stood up by these goddamn aliens so many times.
Goddamn aliens for so long now.
I just want to know. Come on.
I want a mothership.
Just Independence Day in Florida. No offense, Florida.
Sorry, Florida.
You got DeSantis, and Satan needs to come and get his boy.
Satan.
He is awful.
He is. He's scary looking, and he sounds like a big weenie when you hear him talk, too.
It's not a good impression, but he does sound like a big weenie.
He does.
Oh, I'll fight him, too.
Add him to the list.
He's added to the back alley brawl list.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy. I hate him. Ugh. Mm-hmm. Ugh. So if you're in Florida, I'm sorry for a lot of things.
You're going to have to move or something. And this is coming from a southern state.
Yeah, it's not great down there.
When we're looking down at you...
Ooh, that's rough. Mm-hmm. I'm not looking down on Florida itself, but more like the Panhandle region and DeSantis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's taking over Disney, making it weird now.
Lamer. Somehow. I know there's a lot of people who love Disney, so I'm going to leave that alone before I get hurt. But
yeah,
it's all crap. Everything's poo. So that's why I like Merris Mondays, is because we can laugh about a prophetic future seeing bird that's dead.
I want to hear about his coronavirus. Like, what did he say?
Oh, honey, it was like Nostradamus shit. Like, on the 12th hour of this day, that there shall be a foul wind that shall make a sneeze. And that somehow, you know what I mean? It just does. It's nothing. Nostradamus was so full of shit. And I love believing stuff. And I've read like his quatrains and stuff.
I've watched the shows about the Nostradamus.
When I was a kid, I was real into Nostradamus, and I watched like 1 million documentaries. And even as a kid, I was like, yeah, all right.
It was very Mormon. Like, he looked into the hat and saw this thing.
He looked into the hat.
That's real Mormon lore.
I know. I looked in a hat, and there were some gold tablets.
How big were they? They were there.
And then there was an angel that I just made up.
It was like Philip or something. I don't remember the
his name was like, I'm Frank.
Yeah.
It didn't have a good, like, Raphael or Samuel. Those are cool names. It was like, I'm George, and I'm an angel, and you're going to make a religion that oppresses women more somehow.
Wow. Shade is thrown.
I will throw every amount of shade.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the garbage bin I'm in.
Yeah, that's true.
The actual dumpster.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I'm better than anyone.
No. I mean,
I think
Florida.
I'm worse.
We're better than Florida.
If Florida were a person, I think I'd be right on that level. Gonna be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd be Louisiana.
But hey, y'all, it's about that time where I gotta go eat some pierogies my kid made.
Awesome.
Yeah, excited about it?
I'm really hungry, so yeah.
Yep, I'm starving also. But hey, we love you guys. I don't feel like doing business time. Just click on all the stuff in our link tree.
Yeah.
Go look at our Patreon.
We write books.
I will have pictures of Victor in the Patreon.
I'm on it. I'm going to go look. I'm the first guy to look at it.
Yeah. And those are public posts. We don't put those behind a paywall. I didn't take the fucking picture, so I don't need to profit off of it. That's weird. And join our Discord and read our books.
Yeah.
We write books.
And make art.
I know nobody cares. Like, I know it's one of those things where you tell somebody, like, I wrote a book, and they're going to be like, fuck off. Nobody wants to hear about it, but we write really good books that have a lot of sex in it.
That's true. And violence.
And violence.
Why not?
Yeah. Things people like, apparently.
Things people like to read.
Indeed. You don't want to read a boring book. So go read our books.
Yeah.
But anyway, hey, I love you very much, and I will see you next time.
Bye.
Find us on your social media platform of choice. Linktree/cruelty has all of the links. Check out our Patreon for exclusive episodes, merch, ad-free episodes, live ghost hunts, and much more. Please be sure to subscribe. New episodes are uploaded weekly. Thank you so much. See you next time. Music and production by Willie B.